got kind of roped into the keys to freedom, but then I felt the Lord leading me because as men, we don't understand our feelings, we don't understand emotions, so we don't talk about them. But as followers of Christ, it's our duty to dig deep. So prior to my participation in the study, what motivated me was my wife went through Keys of Freedom through her counseling, and as tough guys, we don't do counseling. But as a man who loves his wife, I want to understand my wife. So if she did it, I can do it too. I can never expect her to do something that I won't do. And I just felt the Lord showing me that I needed to go deeper than my worldly manlyhood. And Key's done that. Because it don't play around. It goes straight to a tree, which we cut trees. We don't think of trees, but it's a beautiful image of God because as Christians, we like to show the leaves and the limbs as beautiful, but not so much when you start digging into your church hurts, your daddy hurts, your mom hurts, my girlfriend cheated on me in high school hurts, so I'm going to use up every woman that I can because I'm a man, and that's egotistical. Forgive me, Lord. But it starts with a tree, and then you start getting into the roots. And then here's the heart of Keys, to go below the dirt where we got everything hid. That's when it gets real, and that's when you start having to deal with emotions that you stuffed down for years and years, because as a body of the church, we don't deal with reality. And the reality is I was hurt by this person, or I was used by this person, I was betrayed by this person, so I'm going to close up and I'm going to protect this person. And then Keys lets you know that God says it's okay to open up, because now I can heal what's in there because you'll release it to me. So it all stemmed down to wanting to be a good husband. And then, of course, God uses one thing to get you there, and then like, whoosh, here we go. Now I'll show you why we're here. So it starts dealing with the real issues that people don't like talking about. If I blame God for my hurt, I won't run to him for my healing. If I hold a grudge against him, I don't think that he wants to heal me. Or if I'm mad at him, I don't think that he wants to comfort me. And that's where the Keys goes deep to show you God is all sovereign. God didn't cause the hurt. He allowed the hurt to show you he can heal the hurt. And in so doing, he can show other people how he healed your hurt because you call yourself a Christian. So you get to resemble your God. You get to be hurt to show that your God loves you enough to heal you deeper than the hurt went. I was asked a question in Keys, do you hold a grudge against God or do you blame God? And I had to think about that one. Yeah, I blame God for my hurt. I blame God for the scars, the deep cuts and the wounds. But when you get to it, God heals the wounds. God heals the scars. Just like Jesus hanging on the cross, he was bloodied and mangled, but salvation come through the hurt. So through the Keys, it brought that out as God allowed the hurt so he could love on me. Because I wasn't hurting, I wouldn't call out to him. If I didn't feel anger and betrayal, then I wouldn't look to a God who's perfect and could heal me and comfort me. You can go filling out all the blanks. God is all comfort. So if I didn't know the drug addiction, I wouldn't know the release of my God. If I didn't know the hurt of this or this, I wouldn't know the freedom that God gives me from my chains. So that's where Keys took me is, where was I blaming God? Why was I blaming God? And the truth was, I was blaming the wrong little g God. Because the little one was trying to kill me. The big one was standing there with open arms, saying, come back home, son. So I would encourage anyone to step into the realm of fear, because you're going to be scared. But while you're fearful, God's going to bring you comfort. He's going to show you it's okay to be afraid because I'm your comforter. So while you're feeling afraid, you'll see me working, but you won't know how the outcome's going to be. But if you'll trust me, I will bring beauty from ashes.